What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 strongest characters in Genshin Impact. Now, I have a couple of ideas of some of the characters I think are like really strong, but I don't know exactly the list. I feel like my opinion on it is more towards the gameplay aspect and not necessarily the lore aspect. So, as far as this, it'll probably be a lot different than what I have in mind. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into this and see exactly what type of list they have.
Huh? And why are the butterflies our guides? Well, because they want to be Sealies when they grow up.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down
Okay.
our picks for the top 10 strongest Genshin Impact characters.
Okay, if they're doing in-game, I think I got it down. I got a good idea then of like who it is.
For this list, we'll be looking at the strongest playable characters.
Okay, yeah.
To your party.
I thought they were doing it lore,
DPS tier list,
and I'm like, huh?
MiHoYo,
D-Luke better not be on this list.
Are you lucky enough to have any
Is
of
D-Luke
these
top 10?
characters? Are there any overpowered builds that we
I think
missed?
D-Luke's top
Let us
10,
know
but he's
in the
like
comments.
probably 9 or 10.
Number 10, Diluc.
Yep, look.
Honest and refined,
Exactly.
Quick to act whenever Mondstadt faces a crisis.
Kicking off our list is the former member of the Knights of Favonius, Diluc.
Yep.
He sports the Pyro element, one of the most offensive elements in the game. But what sets Diluc apart from other fire characters is his Dawn Elemental Burst ability.
He's not that strong,
After a
man.
Claymore user engulfs a large area in flames, he imbues his weapon with the Pyro.
He's not even
element.
animation canceling the auto attacks.
Elemental reaction triggers.
What we doing?
Bring up that damage, especially if used right.
You could tell which patch this was because you can't even do that no more.
Meaning you can
Or,
shoot
I don't
and
think you can.
literally beat your foes into a corner. Couple that with a crit rate that increases with Ascension, and you'll be glad to have this nobleman on your side.
He's not used at all anymore.
Number 9, Raiden Shogun.
She's 9?
And sees a world
I guess she's kinda like a support. Kinda?
Several playable characters are vessels.
She like kinda support?
Genshin Impact's universe. You won't be surprised there are a couple on this list. Raiden Shogun is the vessel of Beelzebul, the Electro Archon and God of Eternity, who is eternally badass. With a high energy recharge
Yeah.
rate, passive electric
I guess it's because
damage,
she's
and some
more so a
excellent
support
buff
than a main
opportunities,
DPS or
Raiden is a
damage dealer.
viable main DPS.
Yeah.
Inazuma shines eternal.
But as you acquire some characters higher on this list,
Yeah.
she quickly swaps into a significant sub-DPS.
Exactly, yeah,
Paired
exactly.
with the right fighters, Raiden greatly increases energy regen and elemental burst damage for the whole group. If you work your combinations right, Raiden fills a slot on many teams nicely.
She do look bad though.
Number 8, Zhao.
Zhao, okay.
Xiao is a name seldom heard.
Number
As a few
8?
who have seen him
I feel like Zhao is definitely like top 5.
brave danger is
I gotta see who's on this
The
list.
Adepti are a group of magical beings
Because
and
there's-
gods alike, and Zhao lives up to his
Mm.
status. His element is easily adaptable to various enemies. Couple that with
I don't
incredible
know.
speed, the reclusive polearm user can quickly close the
I don't
gap
know
with
about-
sense
I don't
and
know about
power
that.
from an early level. But while you might get carried away plunging at enemies from the sky, you have to watch that HP, as it gets drained to boost his output. While he might seclude himself from the general public, he isn't shy when kicking ass.
I
When
guess.
Xiao goes into battle, danger follows in his wake.
Nah.
To avoid harming others, he acts quickly.
I already can tell I'm not gonna agree with something on this list because
Number 7, Ayaka.
Ayaka 7? Nah. See, I already knew. There's no way
With elegance
there are
and
6
grace,
characters
eldest daughter of
on
the
this
Dinosaur
list
clan glides
stronger
on
than
by
Ayaka
as
and
an
Zhao.
excellent sword fighter.
I already know they're gonna have Zhongli like top 3, and it's incorrect.
Pushing Ayaka on any stubborn enemy
Alright.
will even the odds as your main DPS.
雪纷飞，冰吹雪。
As you scale her constellations, pairing levels 1 and
Man
6
talking about constellations.
drastically increases her destructive output, making her easily one of the best ice fighters out there.
Especially with Shinha, which I guess this came out before Shinha, but even without Shinha, right, Ayaka was still doing dumb damage.
A trump card worthy of her legacy.
Oh, was I hitting too hard? It seems I still have room to improve.
Number 6, Venti.
That of which travel.
Bro, what? They put Venti over Zhao and Ayaka. No way.
While they might be a free-spirited bard with a love of the local taverns, Venti is easily one of the strongest ranged characters currently available. Being the god of the wind element,
Bro,
Venti
no
is a
way.
sponge for energy,
We were talking about damage.
fast.
Like, Venti isn't doing more damage. Alright.
As a result, you'll be dealing out vast clumps of AoE damage one after the other, even whenever you've just unlocked him. Venti's Skyward Sonnet and Windrider make the player very mobile, meaning bailing out of dangerous situations is a breeze. You'll be scooping up energy, dealing out damage, while remaining as
I don't even want to listen to
this party member.
I don't think anyone
Number 5, Kazuha.
Okay, this is fair. This is fair. I mean Kazuha, I don't think Kazuha does more damage than Zhao or Ayaka though. Right? Once again, sub DPS support type of character.
Kazuha certainly slices through the competition. While Venti
Kazuha is definitely better than Venti though.
Archon, Kazuha crept up and usurped him as the most desirable damage-dealing air element party member.
I mean, he's fighting animal slimes though. you can't damage them.
Controlling crowds with his spammable elemental skill. On top of practically being a battery for energy recharge, his passive swirl damage as a sub DPS also makes him an excellent support.
You just admitted you're putting sub DPSs over main DPSs.
Will always be a strong contender. Number 4, Zhongli.
I knew it. I said top 3, but it's 4th place.
Of gods and monsters. I wish not.
Zhongli is really strong.
I cannot watch the common folk suffer.
As the game's
But, like,
updates hit the servers, the Geo element saw one of the most significant damage buffs. And of course, what other Geo user would you pick to have in your party than the vessel for the Geo Archon himself, Zhongli?
This list is
Use
just
the
incorrect.
elemental shield created by Crystallize to help your party survive.
My man put the tutorial
While you
video.
have some relatively low regular attack numbers, you won't be short on Geo to deal out his excellent stackable skills, petrifying enemies with his elemental burst while creating shields to buff your HP, plus draining elemental energy
Shields
off
to
his
buff your
enemies so you
HP?
can repeatedly damage over a huge area. Damn, Zhongli! What other tricks are you hiding in that long coat?
Still gives me goosebumps.
Number 3, Hu Tao.
Hu Tao, this is fair.
Come with me. I'm Hu Tao, Wangsheng Funeral
Zhongli,
Director.
Kazuha, Venti need to get pushed behind
The
Ayaka
Wangsheng
Zhao.
Funeral parlor director, it's this woman's business to put people on the ground.
Would they put Eula 2nd place and then Ganyu?
Pyro characters, it's more like she's cremating her enemies.
That's the
Her
only
character
way.
is
Like,
entirely
there's no
focused on
way
those high
they put
destruction
anything
numbers,
else.
making her one of the most
It's got to be
effective
Eula first,
members in Genshin
or Eula 2nd, Ganyu first. But yeah, that Zhongli, Kazuha, Venti, they need to push those just right behind Ayaka Zhao. And the list would be way better. Where's Child at?
Lofty damage. But you have to be careful, as her elemental skill drains her.
Where's Klee at? Because Klee does more damage than D-Luke, and Child does more damage than Klee.
Adventures are
What is this list?
science after all. We even have coupons.
D-Luke is not top 10. Yeah.
Number 2, Eula.
Yes, ma'am. Baby girl.
This was once part of a ceremony for aristocrats
Chat,
to show
I'm gonna just tell y'all, I think I love Eula.
Now it's just a private pastime.
I'm gonna just be a Eula main. That's what it is.
This cryo powerhouse was dealing staggering amounts of damage, sometimes as high as 5 million in a single instance. While she might have some high energy costs and long elemental cooldowns,
I don't know what it is about Eula, chat. I don't know.
If this attack consumes Grimheart stacks, it will decrease the physical and cryo resistance of surrounding enemies.
She's downright brutal dealing with mods.
I like
Plus,
Eula,
the
man. I'm
Grimheart
sorry.
Talent means that once she starts attacking, barely anything can interrupt her. Even without spending mountains of cash, Eula is one of the strongest characters in the game.
It's a fact.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are
Honorable mentions Bennett.
Bennett. Spammable buff bursts makes Bennett a solid addition to any
I mean, that's a fair addition. I mean, you're not spamming his ult right now.
Child. Switching between melee and ranged is very satisfying as a
But why is he honorable mention when he's one of the best?
Normal attack can combo up to 6 consecutive shots. Charging the attack executes a more precise shot that deals increased damage.
Mona easily covers the battlefield with hydro
Mona,
and
this is
status effects.
Is this not the strongest character? Mona's not.
Controlling the
Like, I get how her ult works, but
openings for
Number 1.
Ganyu. Yep.
Sweet flower. So called because of its high sugar content.
But yeah, so like Klee
While
just
she
didn't even
might
get
serve
mentioned.
as an emissary for
Child
the
was an
melee
honorable
She
mention.
might as well be the queen of ice. While she might sport
I'm
some
confused.
low HP, utilizing her distance as a bow user means that won't be much to worry about. Her biggest strength comes from her severe damage with charged attacks alone, sometimes reaching 6 digits in quick succession if appropriately stacked. Plus, her skill and elemental burst are nothing to laugh at, allowing for excellent crowd control.
Yeah, but like I mean, I already just knew like there's no way
Incredibly
Ganyu
flexible
wasn't
character,
first
making
and
her
Eula
the
wasn't
most
second.
valuable DPS character you could have on your team.
Alright guys, well that is the top 10 strongest characters in Genshin Impact. I 100% disagree with some of this list. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know what you guys think about the list. But I already know there's some people in the comments that's going crazy about this list. Because I don't think these people really play Genshin Impact. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Like always, if you guys want to send me any videos, make sure to send me them on Twitter. Link is in the description. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.